Think about it. OpenAI, Google, Meta, they've all locked AI inside their own private walls. You pay them, you give them your data, and you play by their rules. But there is one project that says AI should never belong to a single company. And that project is called Bittensor, and its token is TAO. In today's video, we're going to explore what Bittensor actually is, how it works under the hood, why its TAO token is being compared to Bitcoin, and most importantly, what the opportunity looks like and what the risks are. If you're serious about the intersection of AI and crypto, this video is for you. Problem setup. The centralization of AI, the real problem. Let's first understand the problem we're dealing with. Today, the world's most powerful AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, all of it lives on corporate servers. You use them, but you don't own them. These companies can shut down your access whenever they want. They can raise prices at will. They can use your data however they see fit. And the second problem? The people who actually build AI, researchers, engineers, developers around the world, they don't receive a fair share of the value they create. There is no open marketplace where intelligence is fairly priced and fairly rewarded. That gap, that's exactly what Bittensor is filling. It's a protocol that brings AI into an open, permissionless, competitive marketplace where anyone can contribute, anyone can earn. 03. Core concept. What is Bittensor? Bittensor is an open source protocol that creates a global marketplace for machine intelligence. Think of it like a market. Inside this market, some people bring AI models to the table. These are called miners. Some people test and score those models. These are called validators. And whoever does the best work gets paid in TAO tokens, real tradable money. Every 12 seconds, roughly 300 times per hour, the protocol evaluates everyone's work and distributes rewards based on performance. Here's a simple analogy to make this stick. Uber is a centralized company. Drivers do all the work, but Uber sets the rules and controls the payments. Bittensor is the Uber where no company exists. There's only an open protocol. You contribute AI. If it's good, you earn TAO. If it's not, you earn nothing. Simple, transparent, and fair. 4. Technical architecture. Subnets, a separate market for every task. The most interesting piece of Bittensor's architecture is called subnets. A subnet is essentially a specialized market, each one focused on a specific AI task. Right now, the network has more than 128 active subnets, with plans to expand to 256 by 2027. Active subnets, live examples. Subnet 1, text generation. Decentralized language models competing to produce the most accurate and useful text outputs. Think ChatGPT, but owned by no one company. Subnet 3, Covenant 72B. In early 2026, 70 independent contributors together trained a 72 billion parameter AI model, completely decentralized, no central server. Subnet 64, novelty space. Privacy-preserving AI compute using trusted execution environments. Your data stays yours. Financial prediction subnets. AI models competing to generate market signals and price forecasts. Deepfake detection. Specialized models trained to identify real versus AI-generated media. Now let's talk about how these subnets actually function. Miners are the producers. They contribute their GPUs, compute power, or AI models to the network. Their job is to generate the best possible output within their subnet. Validators are the quality checkers. They evaluate miners' outputs and submit performance scores, called weights, to the blockchain. To qualify as a validator, you need to rank in the top 64 nodes by emissions and hold a minimum stake of 1,000 TAO. All of this runs through what's called the UMA consensus, a system that aggregates validator scores to objectively rank who contributed the most valuable intelligence. The better your AI output, the more TAO you earn. This is what Bittensor calls proof of intelligence. 5. Tokenomics. TAO and Bitcoin. Why the comparison matters. Now, let's talk about the TAO token, and this is arguably the most important section. Bittensor's founders deliberately designed TAO to mirror Bitcoin's supply model. And this isn't cosmetic, it's a deep, structural, strategic choice. Bitcoin versus TAO, what they share. Max supply. Both are capped at exactly 21 million. Not a single additional token will ever be created. Halving. Every time 10.5 million TAO have been issued, the block reward is cut in half. The first halving happened in December 2025, cutting daily emissions from 7,200 TAO down to 3,600 TAO per day. Fair launch. Launched in 2021 with no pre-mine and no VC allocation, exactly like Bitcoin. Scarcity grows over time. As supply tightens and demand grows, the math is straightforward. And here's how the emitted TAO gets distributed across the network. 41% goes to miners, the ones doing the AI work. 41% goes to validators, the ones ensuring quality. 18% goes to subnet owners, the ones running these markets. And for those of you who don't want to run GPUs, there's another option, staking. You can delegate your TAO to a validator and in return receive approximately 82% of their earnings. No GPU required, just TAO. And now the big money is starting to pay attention. Grayscale, the same firm that created the Bitcoin and Ethereum trusts, filed for a Bittensor trust, GTAO, in December 2025. This is significant. It means traditional investors can now gain exposure to TAO through a familiar, regulated financial vehicle without handling custody directly. On top of that, Jensen Huang, CEO of NVIDIA, and investor Chamath Palihapitiya have both publicly endorsed Bittensor. In March 2026, TAO delivered a 90% rally in a single month.
Honest risk analysis. Don't get fooled. Know the risks. I don't just hand you hype. If you're going to put real money into something, you need to understand the risks first. And with Bittensor, there are some serious issues on the table. Let me walk you through them honestly. Risk number 1, the centralization problem. Bittensor markets itself as decentralized, but in April 2026, Covenant AI publicly left the network, alleging that the top 10 validators actually control 67% of total network stake weight. The OpenTensor Foundation remains the sole party responsible for validating blocks. TAO dropped 15% in a single day on this news. Risk number 2, a weak economic model. One critical analysis found that TAO generates only $15 million in annual revenue, while printing approximately $328 million worth of new tokens every year. In simple terms, the network is currently running on inflation, not genuine market demand. Risk number 3, centralized AI is still cheaper. Unsubsidized inference on Bittensor's Shoot subnet reportedly costs 3.5 times more than using centralized competitors like DeepSeek or Together AI. Price competitiveness is a real challenge. Risk number 4, security track record. In July 2024, the network was hacked. $8 million was drained from user wallets. The team had to put the network into safe mode, which, ironically, demonstrated exactly the kind of centralized control that Bittensor claims not to have. Risk number 5, high volatility. TAO is currently trading around 67% below its all-time high of $757, sitting near $234 as of June 2026. I'm not saying Bittensor is going to fail. I'm saying these risks are real.
7. Price outlook. Where could TAO go 2026 and beyond? Now, let's talk price. But remember, this is market analysis, not financial advice. In June 2026, TAO is trading around $234, well off its March 2026 high of $757. But there are some interesting structural elements in the market right now. 2026 price scenarios. Bear case, $150 to $300. Regulation tightens, the centralization narrative dominates, subnet demand fails to materialize, price could fall further. Base case, $300 to $600. Having supply dynamics hold, current growth continues, Grayscale Trust gets approved, a realistic recovery path. bull case, $600 to $1,000 plus. ETF approval comes through, institutional capital flows in, AI narrative surges, real enterprise subnet adoption kicks in.
2030 outlook, $1,300 to $3,900. If Bittensor becomes the neutral intelligence layer outside big tech, the supply math gets very powerful over the long run. And here are the specific catalysts that could move TAO's price. Keep these on your radar. TAO spot ETF decision. SEC ruling expected around August 2026. An approval would be a major institutional catalyst. Subnet expansion. Growing from 128 toward 256 specialized subnets means more utility and broader network demand. Root yield mechanism, discussed in May 2026, designed to improve reward distribution and staking efficiency for TAO holders. Emissions refactor, implemented in May 2026, concentrating rewards among the top 30 performing subnets, which should improve overall network quality.
Bittensor is a serious, technically ambitious project. This is a high-risk, high-potential play. Do your research, understand what you're buying, then decide. If you got value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share.
Thanks for watching.